going on, Twin Tiers, and welcome to Twin Tiers Football, brought to you by Simmons Rockwell Ford. Ryan Campbell alongside Karina Norman. Karina, we are officially in championship weekend.
That's right, Ryan. We have 7 local teams competing for sectional or district titles over the next 2 days. But tonight we're going to kick things off in Class AA between Corning and Elmira. Now, it was close when these two rival teams met in the regular season. The Hawks winning 24-12 back in October. And tonight was no different. Ian Harpster going to start things off, hands it off in the backfield. Brennan Jordan-Reed takes off to the outside, and he is in the end zone for 6. Corning taking the lead. But the Express are right on their backs. Zach Conklin chucks it down the field, and Julian Colon is on the receiving end of it. Colon secures the score, and we are all tied up at 6. Second half now, Elmira out in front, and they add to it. Conklin on the run, looking for an answer. Marcus Brooks right there for the touchdown. Express take a 14-point lead, but that didn't phase the Hawks. James Freeman getting into the end zone to take back the lead for Corning, but the Express did what they had to do. They stopped the Hawks to take the win 35-22, the final. Back-to-back Section AA champs.
I think tonight was a huge part mentally. You can't get too high when we're up. You can't get too low when we're down. You have to stay stable, and I thought the kids did a really, really nice job of that tonight.
Just always keep my head up. Everybody try to keep the team up, knowing I'm a leader of the team, just trying to keep it up, keep everybody up, not let anybody get down.
It feels amazing. You know, obviously it's a section championship, 2 years in a row. My first one I was one as a 10th grader. So, you know, it just feels amazing. I can come out here, trust my guys. Every play to get it done. Defense came through big. A couple stops when we needed it, and just we pulled through.
All right, let's go to Class A now. Horseheads in search for their first section title since 1998. Blue Raiders taking on Vestal. Now we're scoreless until late in the first quarter. They give it to Bryce Thomas. Here he comes, finds that edge, headed for the pylon. He's got it. Horseheads jumps out in front first. Now we skip ahead to the second quarter. It's a 14-0 ball game. Blue Raiders going to the air this time. Dom Cardinale looking long. Lucas Moser's just chilling. How about this? Make it 21-0 Horseheads. But I'll tell you what, this Horseheads team, they were hungry for a sectional crown. Let's go to the fourth quarter now. And guess who? They go right back to Thomas. Gets a great block on the outside there. All the way down the sideline. They'll never catch him. Horseheads cruises to their first section title since '98. 31-0 the final.
It's amazing, man. I'll tell you what. I mean, these guys have battled, and this goes back to, you know, after '98, and you know when I started, and all those years of ups and downs, and all those kids that played through this program. I mean, it's these guys who worked it. It's for all those guys back then who bled, sweat, and tears, and all that stuff, and couldn't quite get over the hump, right? But you know what? They've all been part of a big family, and now we did it all not just for ourselves, but for them. The community's been it's been amazing.
We knew we had to be a more physical team tonight, and we definitely proved that tonight. And I still have just no words.
It's surreal. I mean, first thing to do in forever, and we're not done yet. We still got another week ahead of us, and we're ready.
All right, Tioga and Delhi in the Section 4 Class D championship head right into it as the Bulldogs would get an early lead, scoring twice to head into halftime with a 14-0 lead. Tigers were not going down without a fight, though. Shane Platukis found a lane, broke some tackle, and that caused the game to go into overtime. Delhi wanted to give Tioga the ball to start. It's Platukis getting a lane to go up 7 and put this game in the Bulldogs' hands, but Adam Cook bulldozes his way into the end zone. Delhi decides to go for 2 and gives it to Cook to win the Class D Section 4 championship 22-21 in a thriller.
Wow, what a finish there. Let's go to the northern tier now. Undefeated Troy taking on Warrior Run for the District 4 Class AA title. Trojans already on the board, and they're starting to add on. Evan Woodward fakes the handoff. You know what? Decides to call his own number. And the quarterback's got some wheels. Look at him go. Long tutty for Troy. It's Woodward's second of the night already, and Troy, they're up by 2 scores. Then just over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, defenders, they're knocking on the door. It's the toss to Eli Butler, and he's got a clear path to the end zone. Warrior Run able to cut the lead to just 5. But now let's skip ahead to the second. Troy starting to get into a rhythm again. Brendan Gilliland takes off in the backfield. It's a race to the goal line. Gilliland hit hard, but he's able to cross the plane. Troy extends that lead. It was all Trojans after this point. Troy captures the District 4 Class AA title 59-14.